And trust me, there's a lot of opportunity in government as well that, you just have, I think you have more job stability and security in government because, again, it's just chilled. All right, so back to what kind of thing would they like to know? Of course, the obvious one. What is your experience about? Like, what have you done as a business analyst? That's like number one. They want to learn about your experience. And I would have said, if you can, you actually go in person. So there's this vibe when you're in discussion with somebody in person. Like, it is, I can't explain. There's a more physical touch. There's a more deeper connection when you're in face-to-face conversation with somebody. It sticks to, like, if I just think about it, the day I meet you in person, you remember it more than even though we've met online severally, right? So I
Absolutely.
would say if you can try and go that like in person and have a chat with them, right? So they will prioritize you, and trust me, this is how you build connection, this is how you build your base, and this is how you get opportunity, you know. So as you know, we were in Canberra showcasing our application the other
You
day.
didn't pay me, you paid me. I would have tried to make myself available, but you know what? I wasn't in a very good place.
I know.
What date was that? What date was that?
That was 1st of July. Yeah. But my
Oh, first
point
of
is,
July.
yeah, we've done it.
Not long
So
ago.
yeah,
Yeah,
so my point there is that it would
I
have
was
been a
busy posting on
different
my status, so as if I was there with you people. I was posting you people up and down on my status to show say I know these people, they're my people.
Thank you. But what I'm trying
That's
to say is
okay.
that the experience in person beats anything we could have done online. If it was online, you can't appreciate it. You can't. It was so beautiful, like doing something online. That's why I'm trying to say that if you get opportunity to do something physical versus online, go there. This is interview, right? When you get the job, of course, we know we prefer to work remotely. There's a lot of because that's like everyday thing. So we do remotely, and when we can do it in person, we go. But interviews, try and go in person, build that connection, and it's like a coffee chat. The person wants to know about you, your experience, what you can do, so they can position you in opportunity. Try and go in person if you can. Yeah. So what they'll be asking is really about, they'll try and like they want to learn about your experience. Trust me. As a business owner, what have you worked on? What project? What company? How many years experience? They will ask you normal interview questions. That's all they can. And trust me, you've seen it all. There's no interview question they want to ask you that you've not heard before at this stage. So just go there. Like even me, I have an interview. Like I have a let me not say interview, coffee chat with somebody. And what we went to do in Canberra is also like an interview because people walk up to us and say, "What is your app doing? Like, what did you guys build? Like, what are you working? And we're talking about ministers, MPs. So it's like an interview, but we were so confident because we've done our work and we've done research. We know what we're trying to solve. So it's the same thing. You go, you chat with the person. Here, I'm a business analyst. I've done this for 6 years, working with different companies, working on different projects in different domains. I've collaborated with different type of team, cross-functional team of developers, testers, to build products. Some of the products that I've built are HRS application, finance application, mobile app application. I've used so many tools like Jira, Confluence, or project management, and I've applied skills like problem solving where I collaborated with business development team to understand the problem that needs to be solved and give my insight, to solve that problem on project. I have excellent communication skills in how I apply, to create documentation, to work with my stakeholders and facilitate meetings and discussion to enable project outcomes. I can tell you one of my projects that did XYZ, go into the project objective, what I did as a BA, what the outcome was. Bam! That's an intro in 2 minutes. Then they'll say, oh, great, interesting, okay. What, like, they start to ask, okay, how do you manage stakeholders? Okay, what kind of role are you looking for? Like, what kind of opportunity are you looking for? Oh, yeah, I'm looking for any business analyst opportunity, both contract or full time, that would allow me, apply my skills, right? Oh, okay. Government. I know we spoke about government versus private sector the last time. Oh yeah, I've had a thought about it as well. I think I'm open to any opportunity really at this stage because like I've wind down my contract in my last role, so I'm really looking for something based here in ACT, Canberra, right? Oh, okay, great. All right, right. We have this client, they have this project they are working on, they have this project they are working on. Can you tell me how you'll be able to add value? You circle back to your role as a business analyst on how you, even if you don't know what the project they are working on. Oh yeah, I'm not quite familiar with this project to be honest, but as a business analyst that have worked on different projects over the years, the core skills of a business analyst is applicable in different sort of domain. I am able to pick up on that domain knowledge or understand the system. So my methodology in the first week is for me to really do my research, review documents, understand the domain and the system. After doing that, I'll be able to apply my business analyst skills like requirement gathering, collaboration, elicitation, writing requirement, understanding the project, the problem, and collaborating with teams of developer, testers, all of those things, right? To be able to add value to the organization. So you see how I've answered, even though I don't have clear understanding of what they do or that project will be about, I've circled back to
Absolutely.
say, oh, I don't know, I can learn that thing, but I have all the core skills of a business analyst to add value. You see the tactics now? Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, what sort of salary are you looking at? Well, I'm pretty flexible at this stage. I'll be willing to work with the budget of the organization. But yeah, I'm looking for anywhere between 120 to 140, 145,000 per annum, including super. Bam! Or if it's a contract role, I'm looking at 800 to 900 per day, including super. But as I said, like I'm pretty flexible and I'm willing to work with the company's budget as long as it aligns with my own objective and there's a cultural fit. Now you've not acted desperate. Do you get me? So I think on the average, that's the kind of conversation that will happen. Really, is a consultant. I don't. He won't be asking you, oh, okay, what is prioritization? Oh, what is user story or whatever. But if he asks you, you know more than him. You need to go there knowing that as a business analyst, I know more than you. You understand? I definitely know more than you as a business analyst. So what do you want to ask me that I don't know?
He said his position says that he's the so he says he's the head of delivery technology ACT for Hayes
Oh,
HAYS.
Ace is a recruitment company, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah, so awesome. He's not a better business analyst than you are.
Mhm.
So you need to go in there and be confident, right? And showcase your skills and experience. Remember, this guy is not a business analyst, so he can't beat you in that game. And like I said, all what you'll be asking is around this. He might ask you, oh, why is your like what are you currently working? It depends on how you want to answer the question. I'm giving you a sample. You can say, oh yeah, I've wound down my contract, so I'm looking for a new opportunity. Or yeah, I'm with Justin Solution on contract. It's gonna end in 2 months, so that's why I'm looking for a new opportunity. Bam, right? Anyone you want to choose. You understand? So
Mhm.
it's general. Those are general. Oh, why do you want to leave the company? Same thing. Oh, my contract is ending in a couple of months, 2 months. So I'm looking for a new opportunity to apply my skills and add value to the organization. I, I
Mhm.
want a job. I want a job to earn money. But if you say that, they don't want to hear that. Oh, the reason I want to. So what do? We say, yeah, I want the opportunity to apply my skills and well, that's not a lie anyway. You need to apply your skills
Absolutely.
and add value at the end of the day. But yeah,
Mhm.
you don't want to just say I want to earn money. I want to earn salary. Do you get it now?
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, sure.
that's really what we would ask you. What is your experience? Why are you leaving the job? Walk me through your career journey. How much are you expecting? Or how much is your current salary? They can ask you what's your current salary. So you can tell them, oh, if you want to go into, oh, I currently earn 800 per day plus super, right? Contract, or I currently earn 120,000 per annum. I'm looking for something a bit higher. Simple,
Mm.
right? So those are some of the questions. Oh, they ask you visa. That's not a problem. Oh, so do you have working rights? Yeah, I do. I'm a PR. I'm a this. I'm a that. Okay, great. What's your notice period? My notice period is 2 weeks, right? Because the contract rule, I can negotiate my way. If I get an opportunity that needs me to start, in the shortest possible time, I'm able to negotiate that with my employer. Bam. And if you want to say 4 weeks, that's standard. Notice period is 4 weeks, 1 month. That's fine. Then if he says, "Oh, we need somebody very quickly," or then you say, "Oh yeah, I'm able to negotiate my way with my current employer, especially as my contract is running down and the project is ending." So, oh, what project is that? You must know the project you're working on. That's perfectly valid question to ask. So that's really like what they'll be asking you. What else can they ask you? Yeah, visa. Yeah, how quick notice period. Yeah, that's about what I think he can ask you.
So
Yeah.
if they are recruiters, so their role is to connect with an organization and get you to go through an interview with the organization, or how does
Yeah.
it work, please?
Yeah. So if recruiters have that kind of chat first, they want to do that initial chat with you to know that, yeah, you are even who you say they like. Just imagine how it is. So I
Mm,
recommend, like, if I want to recommend somebody as a good candidate to my client, I need to be
mm,
responsible to do that initial checks, right? That, yeah, this
mm-hmm,
person can actually add value to my client. You
mm,
understand? So that chart is what would help him determine that, yes, this person is a good business and let me refer her to my client. So my client will
mm,
now say, okay, we interview you. Let's check if you're really who we want. That's when they will now book interview with you, with their client. Do you understand? So, but again, if he likes you, right, and say for example, he now recommend you to the client does an interview and they say, okay, because he has sent maybe 5 people to the client, right? And they go with other people. He might say, oh, as long as the feedback is not like, oh, this person is so bad, they don't know anything, they're a fraud or something, he can retain connection with you and say, okay, that client did not want you. We have another project coming up here. I'm going to send you a resume and book. That's how it happens. Do you understand? So that's why it's important to build relationship with these guys as well. I still have people, recruiters that have done interview with for like 2 years ago. They'll come here and say, no, there's this opportunity. I say, I'm not looking for a job. He said, send it to people. I said, can I recommend people? And I say, yes, send them this email. And that's why sometimes I post it on Slack. If you want to apply to this job. You get it. So they need to do that initial chat to know this person is credible. Then they now forward your details to the client to say, oh yeah, I found somebody that makes sense that can fit this role. Do you want to have interview with this person? They say yes, they schedule interview. By the way, that was how I got my own job. Like looking back. So they called me, hey Noah, there's this opportunity with this company based in Melbourne. I was in Tasmania then, right? We see that you have great experience and you've worked with HP and you have experience in the US. We would like you to have a conversation because this client also has a branch in the US and they're based in Australia. So your profile really matches what they want. So yeah, I'm interested. Okay, let's have a chat next day. Okay, great, thank you. Looking forward to that. They set an interview. All right, asked me question about my experience. Told them, okay, that HP experience, what was it about? Told them what I did. Okay, well, your business and salary. Oh, okay, great. I'm gonna forward you to the client. Forwarded it to the client. Interview. First interview. This talked about my experience. Normal interview. Second interview, met with the leader, and that was it. Offer letter. Bam. Right? Remote work, everything I wanted. Bam. Because as I said, I was in Tasmania at that time. So that is the way it is. So sometimes you get a lot of opportunity from this agent.